Hello everyone, my name is Professor Jyoti Mane, lecturer in Science and Humanity Department from Brahmadev Dada Mane Polytechnic, Solapur. My subject name is Basic Science. In this chemistry, today we are going to discuss first topic chemical bonding and catalysis. First, we will discuss course outcomes of this subject. First outcome is apply catalysis process in industries. Second, use corrosion preventive measure in industry. Third, use relevant engineering material in industry. In this topic, first we will discuss atomic structure. Firstly, we know what is an atom. What is meant by atom? Matter is anything that takes up space and has mass. All matter is made up of atoms. Atoms are the building blocks of matter, sort of how bricks are the building blocks of houses. Next one is the atomic theory. This is the image of John Dalton. According to John, all matter is made up of atoms. Atoms of an element are identical. Each element has different atoms. Atoms can engage in a chemical reaction. Atoms can neither be created nor be destroyed. Atoms are indivisible. Next, Rutherford's atomic model. This is the image of Rutherford. This is the structure of atom. According to Rutherford, atom has a positively charged central part which is called as nucleus. Electrons are distributed around the nucleus. Mass of an atom is concentrated at nucleus. Compared with total volume of an atom, the volume of nucleus is much. See on the screen the planetary model of atom. First image is the solar system and second image is the Rutherford atom model. In first image solar system, planet can revolve around the sun like that. Also, electron revolve around the nucleus. This is the structure of atom, central positively charged which is called as nucleus. Electron can revolve around the nucleus in fixed circular path. This path is called as orbit or shell. Bohr's model of the atom. Each orbit can hold a specific maximum number of electrons. Shown on this screen. In this table, 4 cells are there. First cells are the K and each cell having maximum number of electron. First K cell having 2 maximum number of electron. L cell having 8 maximum number of electron. M cell having 18 maximum number of electron. N cell having 32 maximum number of electrons. This is the Bohr's model. See on the screen. Central part of atom which is called as nucleus. The electron can revolve around the nucleus in fixed circular path. This fixed circular path which is called as orbital and this energy level is called as energy level. See on the screen how electron can revolve around the nucleus. What is the structure of an atom? No doubt, first nucleus, center of the atom, home of protons and neutrons, has a positive charge. In this nucleus, protons Protons has a relative mass of 1. Protons has a positive charge. Protons determine the atomic number of that atom. Proton found inside the nucleus. Proton, it is denoted by P. Next, neutron. Neutron has no charge, that means zero charge. Neutron has a relative mass of 1. Neutron found inside the nucleus and it is denoted by N. Next one is the electron. Electron has a negative charge found outside the nucleus. According to Rutherford atomic model, electrons are around the nucleus. According to Bohr's model, electrons are in specific energy level called shell and it is denoted by E. How are protons, neutron, electron related? Number of proton is equal to number of electron. Number of proton is equal to atomic number. What is meant by atomic number? Number of proton present in the nucleus, which is called as atomic number of that atom. Number of proton plus number of neutron is equal to mass number. What is meant by atomic mass number? The sum number of protons and neutrons, which is called as atomic mass number. Number of neutrons is equal to mass number minus atomic number. The next one is the concept of valency. What is meant by valency? Firstly, we know what is the valence shell. The outermost shell of the atom is called as valence shell. Next, the valence electron. The electron present in outermost shell of an atom are called as valence electron. And the next one is the valency. The valency of an element is number of electron its atom can lose or gain or share so as complete its octet or doublet and stay stable. Next point is the electronic theory of valency and chemical bonding. First theory is the valency of an element depends on number of electrons present in outermost shell. Such electrons are called as valence electrons. Second theory is atom with 8 electrons in outermost shell are called as chemically stable. Atom with less than 8 electron in valence shell are chemically active and they take part in the chemical reaction. Next one is that every element has tendency to have stable electronic configuration, which is done by forming chemical bond. Okay, I hope you understand all this concept. So thank you.